Namaste, so family, Sky Goddess. I was just listening to a reader online. Iron sharpeneth iron. Okay, and we gotta support each other with them views. Okay. Um, I heard. I didn't even finish. Listening to what she had to say because that sounds coming. From down that yard that I spoke about, that ugly bitch who was married to that pedophile. It's that same loud noise that I heard the night when I called the police. And the moment I called the police, I don't know, like the bitch was listening to me, and it's like as I called the police, like before I even came off the phone, that was it, and they didn't start up the noise again. That same loud noise. Yeah, but as I was saying, I was listening to a reader online, and uh, um, she was, talking about. At first, what she was saying, seemed very interesting, but then she went on to talk about some, colonial shit and some white supremacy shit that just, didn't make any sense to me. You know who give rights to white supremacy? Black people. It's black people on the same one do it, so it just don't make any sense. This even people who you know most of them really don't, but some of them are still stuck in that error. That's an errorful way of thinking. Let me just say that's terrible. Blaming your negative characteristics and ways on somebody else. Not even the devil you blame. What you're saying to me is you don't blame anybody for anything, man. You don't blame the white man. If the white man come and pay you $50 to kill your own, better you starve to death. Yes? And not sell out your own. Stop come and talk about, white supremacy. White supremacy nothing. White people may seem to, have the dominant power um for two reasons. One, majority of them value knowledge. Majority black people do not value knowledge. Listen to what I said. I didn't say all. I said majority, and the majority rules. The majority affects the race majorly, because that's the majority, and majority rules, whether or not people want to admit that, right? So, majority white people value knowledge, they value meditation, they value learning other cultures. And that's why a lot of you um, call them culture vultures. And they're not culture vultures, they just have a knack for knowledge. Because all of you copy. The black race to me, copy more than any other race, because like I said, when Rihanna and Nicki Minaj and them people do their hair one way, everybody follows suit. Right now you have this whole trend going on. I didn't even know it was a trend, because I saw everybody, I used to do my hair in color. I was like, I want a change, I want to feel more natural. And I said, I did the readings, and not that because I saw that it was gonna be an era of authenticity, but I'm tapped in, and so whatever is dominant, that's the frequency I'm in. Plus, I'm Aquarius trine, so I rule this age. So I'm always going to be trending. All right. So lo and behold, when I came on social media, I saw all these bitches doing their hair, natural braid, and the 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 way in which they plait it in, it's the, what you call it, the flat twist, or, to make it look more natural, and the whole natural, color scheme. I was like, it's a trend. But then again, I'm not going to say, they're follow fashion. Some of them, majority of them are, but for the most part, some of us, we set the trend, and the others, they follow, because some of us were tapped in. We feel their bounding frequencies, and we submit to them. And then you got bitches out there, they see us submitting to them, and they want to follow suit. Oh, they see it looks good. It looks good because of the frequencies that are dominating. Okay? So nobody, copies more than the black race. You know, remember, white people, they're Libra and an Aquarius. Aquarius, rules eccentricities, being oneself. Leo is the copycat, hence copycat. Okay? And a lot of the power that white people have, black people, you're the ones who give them that power. Because you worship light pigment. You worship the light-skinned black woman. You worship the white woman. You worship them. Especially black men. Because you got black women loving the black man. But you got black men, majority black men, do not love the black woman. They only say that, just as how they say they don't perform oral sex. And they do. So you have black men, they're the biggest hypocrites on the face of the earth. So just stop blaming white people. Whatever power they got is because, one, they worked for it, and two, you black people gave them. All right? So I just wanted to say that and get that out of the way. Right? I'm in my Aquarius vibe, my Aquarius, frequency of, being eccentric, odd, and I'm loving it. You feel me? Black people, when you are eccentric, they don't like you. They say you're weird, and they outcast you. They ostracize you. They say you're mentally ill. Yeah, they formulate all kinds of virulent and nasty rumors about you just for being that Aquarius frequency. So those black people of us who are highly, influenced by that Aquarius frequency, we go through hell in the black culture because we're not copycats. And yet you call white people culture vultures. So, it just, stop blaming these people. It sickens my stomach. Even if they pay you to scam your own, you have a choice. You're the ones who choose to scam us. Okay, stop blaming these white people. Blame yourselves.